Hey, what's up guys, it's Nas here. All Valorant voice actors, full agent cast. Looking for all of Valorant's voice actors? We've got the full cast right here for you, from Jett to Gekko. Valorant has taken the gaming world by storm, with Riot's hit FPS bringing people around the globe together in a fight to save future Earth. Featuring a whole roster of mysterious agents, there's a handful of characters for players to pick from. With every new edition, a new voice actor joins the fray. This article will focus on the English-speaking voice actors in Valorant, and you might even know a couple of them based on their previous roles. Not all of the voice actors are known, but we will update this as more information arises, and as more agents are released. 1. Announcer, 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩 𝐒𝐻. Technically, the announcer isn't a character. However, given how frequently you hear the voice of 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐻, she deserves a mention. In victory or defeat, you'll hear her call out the important things a game, including the forever triumphant ace notification. 2. Astra 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐞𝐩. The woman behind Astra's singing and adorable quips is Australian Ghanaian voice actor, 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐞𝐻. The perfect personality to tame the space-age agent, 𝐊𝐿 has a long history both in the creative and promoting Ghanaian culture. Mostly focused on poetry and non-fiction writing, 𝐊𝐿 has released multiple African-focused books under the pen name Benuma. 3. Breach, David Menken. The Breach may be Swedish, but Norwegian voice actor David Menken does a pretty good job of playing the ginger-bearded initiator. After all, he's a professional who's been mastering his craft for 20 years. Outside of Valorant though, he's more than just a voice actor, appearing in Florence Foster Jenkins, and even the Angry Birds movie. Plus, he's also played Malos in Xenoblade Chronicles and even helped Blizzard with WoW's Battle for Azeroth expansion. 4. Brimstone, Steve Blum. Steve Blum is one of gaming's most well-known voice actors, so it makes sense he voices one of the faces of Valorant, Brimstone. The attitude of the stern American controller fits Blum's iconic deep voice. Blum has been on dozens of credits, everything from Dota 2 to Maple-Story, Mortal Kombat to StarCraft 2, and even some anime dubbing in Cowboy Bebop, Demon Slayer, Sword Art Online, and more. It's easier to count what Blum hasn't done. 5. Chamber, Hugo Pierre Martin. Strutting his way onto future Earth is Hugo Pierre Martin, the voice actor behind French Sentinel agent, Chamber. Appearing as a deputy in HBO's adaptation of the classic sci-fi western film, Westworld, he also lends his voice to characters in Ghosts of Tsushima and Shin Megami Tensei. 6. Cypher, Nabil El-Wahhabi. Valorant's Moroccan agent, Cypher, is voiced by native Nabil El-Wahhabi. While we don't see a lot of Cypher, his smooth voice is certainly loved by fans. Valorant is actually El-Wahhabi's first video game role, previously starring on BBC shows like Casualty and EastEnders. 7. Fade, 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩. Valorant's fearsome Turkish agent is voiced by native Turk 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩. Valorant is actually 𝐞𝐞𝐞𝐩's first foray into video games, having worked in TV beforehand. Narrative writer Ryan Clements called her perfect for the role of Fade, adding that Riot was lucky to be able to work with her on bringing an authentic, badass Turkish voice onto the team. 8. Gekko, Alejandro Antonio Ruiz. Friend of all critters and creatures alike, Gekko leads the charge with his loyal companions by his side. Voiced by Alejandro Antonio Ruiz, they provide a playful yet caring compadre to the battlefield of Valorant. Los Angeles-based Ruiz is no stranger to voice acting, being featured in Street Fighter VI and the Callisto Protocol before landing the role of Gekko in Valorant. 9. Harbor, Sunil Malhotra. Valorant's first water-themed agent, Harbor is voiced by Sunil Malhotra. This isn't the first time that Sunil has been involved with Riot Games, having voiced for League of Legends Xian previously. Apart from Riot, the Indian origin artist has also voiced characters like Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat 11 and June from Halo Reach. He has even acted in movies and TV series such as Grey's Anatomy and Star Wars: The Clone Wars. 10. Jett, Shannon Williams. Shannon Williams is a K-pop star turned voice actor, having broken onto the scene on SBS's Star King in 2010. It's a bit different from her singing career, but her voice lines are some of the most iconic alongside 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩. Williams herself is an avid Valorant player and streamer, known to play as the character she voiced and surprise her teammates with renditions of Jett's iconic quips. If you happen to bump into her in-game, you might be able to ask her for a little grab. 11. 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐧𝐠. While Texan-born 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩 is the voice behind Future Earth's terrifying Terminator, 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩, his voice has been heavily edited to give it that very robotic feel, lending his vocal talents to thousands of projects over the years, but especially the English dubs of Black Clover, My Hero Academia, and Attack on Titan. He also voices Jackal in the latest season of Call of Duty, Warzone. He can be found wandering around Future Earth. So if you come across him, be sure to ask whether or not he's in kill mode before you try to chat. 12. 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐩 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐧𝐠. The bright and bubbly German engineer has a voice actor to match 𝐊𝐴. Funnily enough, they even own the same yellow jacket, which gives 𝐊𝐴 the look to match the voice. 𝐊𝐴 has also been featured in Urban Legends and The Crown. She has even narrated some audiobooks, including a Warhammer horror audio drama named Darkly Dreaming. 13. Neon Vanille Velasquez. Speed Queen extraordinaire and Filipino duelist, Neon, is voiced by Manila-based actor Vanille Velasquez. Not only does she play Neon, but she also is the vocals behind League of Legends champion Zeri, as well as the titular character Jelly in the Filipino children's TV show Jelly, Ben, and Pogo. 14. Omen Jason Marnocha. The ominous Omen is played by American voice actor Jason Marnocha. It's not a carbon copy of what the actor sounds like in real life, given all the effects played over Omen's voice, but you can feel the raw emotion Marnocha has put into it. Marnocha has done multiple anime dubs, including JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Carol and Tuesday, as well as making an appearance in WoW's Shadowlands expansion as Prince Renathal. 15. 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐻 𝐿𝐴𝐫𝐵 𝐴LI. Arguably the most iconic voice actor in Valorant, 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐻's 𝐿𝐴𝐫𝐵 𝐴LI has some very iconic quips in game. From super high-level tactic to just yelling your scruh. You can hardly join a lobby with a 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐻 player without hearing them read out his lines. We've even spoken to 𝐊𝐴𝐫 about what it was like to voice 𝐊𝐞𝐞𝐻. Before Valorant, 𝐊𝐴𝐫 has featured in a couple of British television shows and is set to appear in the This Is Hell miniseries later in 2021. 16. 𝐊𝐴𝐫𝐻 Carolina Ravassa. 𝐊𝐴𝐫𝐻's voice actress, Carolina Ravassa, is another popular figure in the gaming community. She's most well known for playing Sombra in Overwatch, and so when she jumped into Valorant as 𝐊𝐴𝐫, many fans were hyped. That's not all she's done though, having appeared in GTA 5, Just Cause 4, and most recently Cyberpunk 2077. Not a bad resume at all. 17. Reina Karina Altamirano. Karina Altamirano is only just starting out as a voice actor, but landing the gig as Reina has certainly been good. She doesn't have much in her portfolio, but she absolutely killed it as the Mexican duelist. Altamirano played into the character perfectly and has even picked up some Valorant herself, with Ravassa as Reina and 𝐊𝐴𝐫 back on the game's release for a bit of fun. 18. Sage Naomi Young. Ever wonder who's behind the lady healing your team up? That'd be Naomi Young voicing Sage. The experienced voice actor killed it as the Chinese Sentinel, and we're sure she gets just as annoyed when teammates ask for heals as the rest of us. Naomi Young has been featured in TV series and movies before, but Valorant is her first appearance in a video game. She's set to appear in the Wolf TV series later in 2021. 19. Skye Miranda O'Hare. The thick accent you hear from the Australian eco-warrior? That belongs to Miranda O'Hare. Her popularity has boomed since jumping on Valorant, with many fans hitting her up on TikTok for some hotly requested voice lines. She even streams on occasion. Like most Australian actors, O'Hare appeared at some time on the popular soap opera Home and Away before making the jump to America. 20. Sova Aaron Vadavaz. The straight and narrow Sova doesn't really beat around the bush with his voice lines. Aaron Vadavaz is the man behind the Russian sniper, always scouting ahead for the team. He's been in the limelight for 20 years, making his first TV debut back in 2001. He's had a long career so far, and VALORANT might not even be his biggest role with an appearance in the King's Man down the line. 21. Viper, Ashly Burch. Ashly Burch is another big-name voice actor who made it onto VALORANT. As the woman behind Viper, her lines have been savored by die-hard fans as some of the most iconic in the game. After all, she is one of the cover stars for VALORANT. She's had a storied career before VALORANT though. She was a writer on Adventure Time, and won awards for her Life is Strange and Horizon Zero Dawn performances. Adding Viper onto her resume is just another string in her bow. 22. Yoru Daisuke Takahashi. While not much is known about the voice actor behind the stealthy duelist, Yoru was Daisuke Takahashi's first ever video game role. His career includes several different anime roles, including supporting parts in the Wake Up, Girls series and several roles in Devilman Crybaby. So that's all of VALORANT's voice cast. That's all for now. I'll see you guys in the following video. Thanks for watching. I am Nasir. Subscribe to my channel for the next update.